This is WPTV, William Patterson Television.
Welcome back to the desk. I'm your host, Tyler Cooper. It's our season finale here on the desk. We were going to end with a bang by talking about every single sport. Today we have Matt Goldman with WP Baseball and Softball, Andy Gavin with the MLB, Rico Alcazar with the NBA, Michael Milligan with the NFL, and Baylee Matthews with the NHL. Goldie, start us off with Pioneer Baseball and Softball out from Pioneer Softball Field.
Thanks, Coop. We're going to start off what went wrong. The Pioneers baseball team finishing 10th in the NJAC. That's last place in the conference after an impressive non-conference slate. The fall from grades from the Pioneers, we tell you what went wrong and what's going to happen with this team moving forward. It's a new era, though, in Wayne as 10 seniors graduate. We tell you which Pioneer will step up in 2026. Moving it over to WP Softball, a fall at the finish line. The top 6 teams advanced to the NJAC playoffs. The Pioneers were number 7. We tell you what happened there and why they couldn't make the playoffs. And it's only up from here. In year 1 of the Kathy Hill regime, the Pioneers' double-digit win total was upped, and unfortunately, they couldn't make it. But next year is always a year for improvement. We tell you what happens next year in Wayne.
Thanks, Matt. I can't wait to get into that with you and your crew. Andy Gavin, what's going on with the MLB?
All reliable. The Yankees need to figure out how to get Devin Williams going again, and we will tell you what they have to do. Planning the return. The Yankees have an infield and DH problem when DJ LeMahieu and Giancarlo Stanton return with a raking Ben Rice, who has been red hot for the last month. What should the Yankees do? We will let you know what Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman should do. Mets keys for victory. The Mets are atop of the NL East. We will tell you what they need to do to stay there and win the division. On the radar, the Mets do not have the greatest rotation. They will need to go out and get some help at the deadline. And we will tell you who the Mets should target.
Yeah, it's all about the Yankees and the Mets for one final time with you, Gav, on the MLB segment. Rico, the NBA playoffs are still hot. What's going on?
We got what the hell? The Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, they have a 2-0 series lead against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who won 64 games. Then we got, could it be, the New York Knicks? They're up 2-0 against the defending champions, Boston Celtics. Could they make the conference finals? Then we got Nonchalant versus Aura, SGA versus Jokic. Who comes out of the West alive? And then ring me the NBA Finals predictions from the desk.
Rico, I know that Andrew Ballesteri, our dear friend, is probably happy about those New York Knicks right now.
Shout out
Go New York, go New York. Anyway, Milligan, the NFL is in the offseason. What's going on there?
Yeah, Coop, let me just say, you're looking nice today, brother.
Thank you.
First things first, though, we're going to be discussing NFL draft winners, as we'll be giving our takes on who had the best NFL draft. And then next after that, we're going to have going to something to prove, in which we'll be talking about what team has the most to prove this year after the season or during the season. After that, we'll be talking about job security and whose head coaching job could be on the line if things do not improve. Last but not least, we'll be predicting the Super Bowl winners of Super Bowl 60 way too far in advance.
Yeah, Milligan, one final time with you on the NFL segment. It's going to be a fun one. Baylee Matthews, the NHL playoffs are still hot. What's going on?
I'd love to tell you. As the playoffs ramp up, we ask our analysts who they think the Professional Hockey Writers Association will vote as the MVP of this year's Stanley Cup playoffs. Tuesday, April 6th, the Oilers set a new NHL record for 5 consecutive comeback victories in one postseason, so we'll be breaking down the key to their success. And as round 2 begins, but our school year ends, we let our analysts get one last prediction in for what teams will make it to the Eastern and Western Conference Finals.
Can't wait for that one. Let's lead things off with Matt Goldman and the WP Baseball and Softball crew for one final time this season, only here on WPTV.